Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. Last time we were on a boat. Now we're not. So I'm getting a little hungry. We can get kelp though. Kelp is 5 food, which isn't amazing, but it gets the job done. There's some wood around if we want wood. Not that we have the capacity to craft, but, you know, probably a good idea to clean this up anyway. So you'll notice one thing they did in Builders 2 is they simplified the acquiring of basic materials. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of this junk around, you just break and get wood. Or break and get kelp. Even some of even these blocks here. Okay, I can't break that one. But I can break these. Like, you can see the blocks that are kind of broken and beaten up already. You just break those and immediately get wood. You don't get, like, a weird broken block or anything. We don't really need all this wood, but probably a good idea to clean it up. I'll have to come back and clean up this mess later. Like, you don't break that and get a broken up little barrel or anything. Man voices, that means people. Also more food, just in case you need it. So sand you can break easily enough. Hey, there's a guy over there. With an exclamation point over his head. I mean, it's just cloudy and also probably sunset. It was me! I'm a tofu. That's the short of it. I mean, I got lucky, I guess. Hey, Malroth. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, that's probably a bad sign. I don't really want to see something gruesome, though. I mean, I guess I don't have anything better to do. It's a couple of dead, and a dead slime. You know, I don't remember seeing you on that boat. Yeah, what she said. Man, to the point. Okay, you know what? This is a little awkward. One of us is gonna have to change our hair. I can see you in there. It's not really much of a building to hide in. She's fine. Don't... for now. Okay. Well, farewell, I guess. I mean, on one hand, that was just a slime, but on the other hand, that was still a little grim. Oh, you know, these two... the cell next to ours, there were like 3 people in there. One of them was her, and the other 2 were these 2. Well, that's kind of rough. They were alive a minute ago. That's cool. So this guy actually will help you out. A lot. It's super nice. If you break something that gives you a resource like that, and he's smart about it, he won't just go breaking, like, important things. But if you break something that gives a resource, he'll help out, and he'll run around to things nearby that give that same resource and break them too. Real helpful. Alright, what's your deal? Like how I went in the door. No. I like building, okay? I mean, it's not really my fault. I could have fixed it. Sure am, 'cause that's what I do. Oh, there is? Oh, there is one! We will see these over the course of the entire game, but I want to say I love these little goofy graphics. I have plenty of wood. Oh my goodness, look at him. You can sleep on the ground and like it. Like, look at these graphics, though! They're amazing! Look how cute they all are! I think she likes his muscles. I guess. I gotta say yes! I'm a builder, and she told me to go build things! And the little shimmy with the jingle! There's just so much charm in the little things! And if memory serves, she said that she was a builder too. But, important thing about the world in this game is you don't have to be like this Rubus-blessed character to be a builder. Like, you can be a builder just by kind of saying, you know, I kind of feel like building things. But being an apprentice, like a proper apprentice builder as we are, means we're kind of a league above the average folk that go, I think I could build something. There's like being pro builder, and then there's like actually like being a trained builder. I don't know where we trained. Maybe we're just naturally good. That's probably it. We just started doing it all on our own. Got this big old book, and we're like, man, I'm gonna hammer away at this crap, and it's gonna be great. I sure am. Yes. Probably build the walls up first. It's right here. Well, we got our gloves, so we can just pick them up and plop them down. So the actual, like, target reticle for breaking things or attacking things or building things up or placing blocks or whatever, it's a little smart. Whereas in Builders 1, actually I think in Builders 1 it would at least, like, it would always look in front of you, then if it can't it would go up one. Like that. And here it's actually kind of smart. Like, it'll go up here and it knows I can't place a block in midair, so it'll look, maybe you want to put a block below you. So let's put it down there. There we go, we did it. So you do have to, like, pay a little bit of attention to what it has targeted, because it may not necessarily have targeted what you want to put. But you can still do the thing before where you press L or... what's this other button called? ZL? L or ZL? Which has changed from Builders 1 instead of L and R. L and ZL to aim, like, up or down if you want to put something up or down. Yeah, we made a room, and Lulu has claimed it as her own, and we can come visit sometimes. I say we all live in there next to her, just doing away. Just standing in there, staring at the wall. Maybe. Cooking is kinda like building. And with a bonfire, I can cook. Sure, you invented a bonfire. Smart on you, Tofu. So they've also kind of simplified materials. So there's no longer, like, blue oil and blue slime oil and yellow slime oil. Like, it's just oil. Like, wood, you get wood. Wood is wood. Break this while I'm here. He's just gonna go off doing that. That's cool. Okay, so we gotta make a bonfire. So invented may not be the best word for what this is, but I suppose it is also figuring out something may already exist, or maybe it doesn't already exist. But regardless, we've worked out how to make something that serves a purpose that we need to serve. Like cooking. Bop. Malroth, you don't know a lot about the world, do you? Okay, so we need food. We gotta go get some scallops. I forget how many scallops we need. You can just kind of find them out here in the water, though. Water works funny, too. Like, if you're head deep in water, you move slower, but you can run up to, like, ankle height, and it's nothing. But if you go deeper than that, then you're actually underwater, and you have a little breath meter. You can swim underwater, though, by jumping repeatedly, which kind of counts, and you can even do this on the surface. I want to say that, like, drains your hunger faster, though, or something. What up? It's combining raw materials together to make something new. Pretty much. Okay, so he doesn't remember anything about before now, and his name is Malroth, so I'm feeling full of hope. And he's good at destruction. First, let's get out of this water so we're not moving slowly. I'm an airplane, wee! Slimes! So we just have to not. I don't know how many of these we need. I like the way she puts out her arms sideways when she runs. Like, she puts them out straight sideways, so it's like she's running around doing the airplane thing. It does drain your stamina, though, just like swimming. I have never drowned, so I don't actually know what happens if you run out. There we go. There's 2 of us. 6 should be enough. In my experience, we've never really been in danger of drowning. As long as you're not, like, dumb. Man, I'm gonna have to clean this. I'm gonna have to clean this place up. This is a mess. Okay, so cooking works very differently from how it worked in Builders 1. In Builders 1, it treated this as effectively another crafting table, just with different unique recipes on it. Instead, here, you have to just physically cook it. You put a scallop on it, and you start cooking. And it cooks. There it goes. Look at it cooking. Cooking so much. And then you grab it, and it's done, and cooked. Sure. I mean, I got 2 for each of us. You're a unique one. Maybe I should have washed this first. So cooking is actually pretty simple. Because you only have single ingredients. And it actually shows on your hotbar what is cookable when you're standing in front of a campfire. An anti-builder. You know, eventually. I'm getting there. Alright, had to think about it for a second, but now I figured out how to make straw bedding. We just need some of that. So in the meantime, so you can see we can also cook this kelp. So since you can only cook one thing at a time... Oh, I need more oil. Since you can only cook one thing at a time, typically you're going to want like 3 campfires up so you can just have like stuff churning out. And that was crispy kelp. Gave me 15% hunger. Well, ain't that nice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go check out... Oh, dry grass. Yeah, this stuff. Whop. So I do not actually know how much I need. This... All the other menus in this game kind of look like this. Shows you everything that's going on. Actually, I think that's the only menu in the game. This menu, I don't know why. It's just... That also takes you to your inventory. It's always struck me as a little weird. Okay, so let's take a look at our recipes. So our recipes are organized like this. If you want to see them more standard, it's like this. So what do we need? It is 3 each, so we're going to need 9 total. So we got 2. Malroth is going to help us out, like the cool guy he is. And that should be good. Oh, and anything he breaks, he gives you immediately. Like, you don't have to worry about he broke it, then you gotta go pick it up. You don't have to worry about he broke it. You gotta wait for him to give you the item. Like, none of that noise. Just, he breaks it and you immediately get the item. It's super nice. Real easy, very helpful. Like I said, Builders 2 is just a lot more streamlined. Cuts out the fluff. Let's do that and let us cook. And those can just be going while we come back over here and make us some beds. Now I have beds. So we gotta put them in somewhere. Oh, and when you're placing things down that actually have a direction, it actually shows you with an arrow which direction. So the arrow is pointing towards me, which means the foot of the bed is closer towards me and the head of the bed is further away. So we can do this, and that, and that. Oh, and in Builders 1, if you went to sleep in the middle of the day, it like zipped until the next day. It does not do that here. If you take a nap in the middle of the day, you just kind of lay there and get HP back. If you take a nap at night, on the other hand, it does actually go to sleep and you skip until morning. Weren't you, like, a builder too? Oh, rough. Okay, so Lulu's not a builder of any form. Alright, well, I got you food and beds and everything, so we're gonna leave. Have fun. I feel bad for you, but you're also treating us like garbage, so, you know. And we did it! Yeah, we may be an apprentice, but we're surprisingly competent. There's a lot we don't know, though, so... Perhaps we'll just have to grow, you know, over the course of the game. That's how video games work. Oh, I don't know if I'm... I don't know how much I'm looking forward to that. Are you sure you're going to be eating all of that? And how is that going to help me blossom as a builder? You know what? You can go get your own kelp. I suggest we murder her in her sleep. Hey, you know, sure, let's go see how it goes. First, I'm gonna put down 2 more of these. Eh. Eh. Oh man, he's going at it now. Ah. I mean, admittedly, he tried to do it himself, and he showed that he can't, so he absolutely has to come to us if he needs anything built. It's already a step above Lulu. Ooh. Make you a club. Whoop some guys with it. I like it. Let's go. I already have plenty of wood. Yes, but it's a big, heavy stick. That's long. Physics work in your favor. So you saw there, if you need to give somebody something, like a piece of equipment or a weapon or something, you have to highlight that item in your inventory, walk up to them, and then it says, like, hey, press X to give it to them. Oh man, I'm so excited. Time for murder! Okay, these Should last us for a little while, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So what you'll discover here is, as we learned on the boat, we're not very good at fighting. But man, we can build things. Now, our friend Malroth here, on the other hand, is pretty darn good at destroying things, but incapable of building. And really, isn't creation and destruction two sides of the same coin? Like, you have to destroy in order to build. That's the whole point of the hammer. You need your basic supplies. So I'm playing this safe. I don't think these slimes are, like, even attacking or anything. And then Malroth is just having at it with this guy. Ow. Okay. Wider range than I thought. But we did it. Slap it! Yeah!
Huh.
Hey! You level up in this game! Unlike Builders 1! You actually level up with experience in this game. However, you'll notice... Malroth gets stronger. We do not. We get more HP. Survivability is nice. But we don't actually get stronger.
Huh.
So take all 3 beddings, stack one on top of the other one, and then use the third one as a blanket. Yeah, exploring! That's my jam! Gonna go explore tomorrow! Gonna go get some sleep so I can explore tomorrow! Oh, it is getting late, yeah. Getting a little dark out. Oh, she's already gone. Oh well. Oh, he's gone too. Okay. And we make little sleeping noises. Why did you want us to gather like friggin' 50 kelp or whatever when you didn't eat an entire scallywinkle for dinner?
Huh?
Jeez. And that's going to have to wait for next time. Until then, everyone, we've been stranded on a deserted island, but we've managed to carve out a small amount of life force as well as learned the ropes. We've been tutorialed in all the basics, so it's time to go on and see where this new adventure is gonna take us.